She has already
Good
500
morning.
subscribers. And
Good
she's
morning,
putting so much
YouTube.
value.
West Palm Beach. I remember you told us that a couple weeks ago. How's everything going for you? Hello, Choppy. YouTube, if you're tuning in, let me know ooh, so much movement. Where you're watching us from. Today we're going to talk about amazing stuff. So I want to make sure that you guys are there and that you're all interacting so that it gets super hands-on. Remember that you guys can ask us any questions. Today, the topic is all about tools for Instagram growth. It's going to be absolutely amazing. So if I were you, if you're watching on Instagram, get ready to screenshot, and on YouTube, get a piece of paper and a pen because you do not want to miss out on all the information. We're going to give you not only tools, but really strategical applications that you can start using today, okay? So make sure you grab that piece of paper. Hello, Spectacular Shoes. Working, listening to you in the background. Awesome, multitasking. It's a woman thing, right? If there's any guys out there.
That's not true because I edit videos, I do everything, and I also watch tutorials and everything. So
That's true. Gabe does a multitasking that really confuses me because he edits videos, so he's editing while he's watching another video. And to me, that's absolutely insane because I'm a full multitasker and I just don't understand how that happens. Maybe it's because I don't know why.
It's because when you cut, you make videos and you do a lot of automatic things. I don't know if some of you make videos and edit. You have to be coding and looking for B-roll and all of this. So
when I make my videos, I need to be super concentrated. Can't turn it off. That's how I am. Except for that little part. But other than that, let's say if he's, I don't know, doing anything else, like a regular task, and you ask him to do something else, it's like, what's going on?
That's right. So today we're talking about Instagram growth. You're watching from Instagram. I know you're into it if you're watching this live. There are many ways to actually make it happen for you and start growing a real audience, which is the most important part. You see a lot of accounts, business accounts, restaurant accounts, that they have a ton of followers, but they don't actually have a relationship with the followers, so they don't nurture this. So we leverage a lot of platforms to make it happen for Instagram. It's not only the Instagram posting and all of this. We use a lot of strategies that are outside of Instagram, and we try to combine and create a client relationship using the platform. So this is what we're going to talk today. So it doesn't matter if you have, for example, 100 followers, but if these 100 followers are part of your tribe, this is what matters. So hello, Kivacho, how are you? I always see you liking my stuff on my personal account.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate all the support that you always ask questions on all of these. Thank you so much for watching. So if you ever have any questions, just feel free to ask here in the live. So I'm always happy to answer your e-commerce questions or anything regarding that also. So thank you so much for watching.
Same thing for YouTube. This is our weekly, I was going to say daily, our weekly Thursday segment where we go live. So if you have any questions, go ahead and take this opportunity and leave them in the comment box right now so we can answer them as we go. So basically, let's get started.
Yeah? Sure. Yeah. Awesome.
So Instagram growth. So we're all about Instagram growth, and really, we know the tools that you need in order to get good growth and growth that actually brings in something in return. Because obviously, if we're just growing because we want to have a number that looks good on there, what if tomorrow they say, hey, you know what? Just like we decided to take away the like count, we're going to take away the follower count. So you just worked all that, you did all that for what purpose? We want to make sure that really you're working towards a real goal at the end, whether it's getting people to your website, getting people to your event, getting people to your physical location, selling your products, selling your coaching, selling your courses, selling your shoes, whatever it may be. So basically, we wrote down, oh, it's a little big. We wrote down exactly what you need in order to grow on Instagram. So this is basically what every account needs. Let me see if it's weird. So the things that you need to make sure that are looking good is your bio, obviously, your pictures, which is, if you don't have good pictures, and that doesn't even make you want to snoop around or even follow the account, the copywriting, the hashtags, your stories, then that leads to engagement, and then the final thing that we want them is to click on that link that we have for X or Y reason. So what we're going to do today is we're going to work backwards, okay? We're going to work from our goal, so from Z to A.
So,
Y?
yeah. So here, just a side note, here we're assuming that you already have a business in place, you have a product, service, or you're a personal brand, and you have an idea where you are trying to get to. So remember, you have a roadmap, and you have your beginning and your end, and you know the route that you're taking your followers, your viewers, and all of this. So once you figure out this part, then you start strategizing inside your link, engagement, stories, hashtags, and all of this. So first, figure out what you want to be doing, who is your target audience, and then start talking, okay? So this is just a side note, so now we can keep going.
Exactly. So basically, we're going to work backwards, because when we work from our goal down, everything becomes simpler. So obviously our goal is to get that person, get that follower, get that, that interactor to go to the place we want them to go by clicking on the link, by reserving, by whatever it may be. So let's get started with that link. Let me see if it's a little offside. I don't know why. So links in bio. What can you use? What applications can you use in order to make sure that your link in bio is actually fulfilling its purpose? Well, you can use Linktree, which is a really common one. It's basically a quick and easy option to put little boxes on your link in bio, and this way it takes the person to wherever you want to take it. One thing you want to make sure that you do is that you do not have more than 4 or 5, which is still a little too much. I would say maximum 3 links in that link in bio that you want to actually direct them to, okay? Another option you can use is Tap Bio. Tap Bio is absolutely amazing because it's that same format as story, so they actually click on it and it'll take them to like another story where they swipe through, and they can swipe up if they want to actually enter to that website, or they can just go on to the next one if that one didn't relate to them. So a really good example, so you guys can understand a little more what I mean. Let's say we're selling shoes, and then I click on the link, and then I have a sneaker, a running sneaker here, and I say I have more information. I have a really cool video about the sneaker, and then I have a little call to action that says swipe up if you want to purchase your sneakers. So maybe I'm not into sneakers. I really don't wear sneakers that often. I'm more of a sandals type of girl. So I just swipe onto the next one. I see a video or a picture of a sandal. And on that one, if I'm interested, I can go ahead and swipe up. So it's a really cool thing because it's staying with that same story format, but with a link with the availability to go to a website. And then the last option is Milkshake app.
Exactly. So let me tell you a story. Yesterday, we were browsing some accounts, we're doing some audits, some reviews, and then we noticed that there are so many coaches and people in general that are using actually the Linktree, the CTA, everything is doing correctly. But when you go there and visit the actual pages, you're overwhelmed by all the links.
And these are huge coaches. I mean, huge. They are well known. They are recognized in the industry. They're really a famous person in the industry. And if us as consumers, and we're just doing it to kind of audit their account to see what they're doing, if us as consumers can't even understand their method, imagine a consumer that's looking to purchase from them. Remember, a confused buyer never actually buys.
So for these accounts, they had like 5 different freebies. They had some PDFs. They had like 7 call to actions inside the actual page. And this is when the consumer is actually confused because you don't know where to click. You are presented with a ton of options, and then you're like, okay, wait, what do I really want from this person? So then you are like confused because you don't know what's the specialty of this actual person. The same way with a business. Imagine that you are a restaurant, for example, or a meal prep service or something like that. So let's say that you have 5 different ways people can order from you. So you have Group Hub, you have, I don't know, the guys, what's the name of the meal?
Uber Eats.
Uber Eats. You have a ton of
Delivery
places.
dudes.
Delivery dudes. But you can start giving all of these options to them as a different links inside a link tree instead of just putting one single link that says order now, and inside this call to action, then they can decide where to go.
What application they can pick
Because
from.
you only want them to start ordering. You don't want them to be deciding, okay, I want this app or the other app. You just click order now, and then maybe inside your order page, inside the website, you give the option to make these extra applications. You don't want them to put them like 7 different places where they can order from. The same way if you're a coach, I don't know, whatever you're trying to do, if you have 7, 8 different options inside one link tree, this is going to confuse your visitors. So make sure to keep it as clear as possible. One call to action, 1 or 2 freebies, and resources as a YouTube channel or something like that. That's it. Don't make it complicated because you only have one goal and you need to decide which goal is this one. So as soon as you decide which one is your goal, your route, your end road, just put it right there. That's your call to action. That's it.
Exactly. So recap for YouTube, if you're writing this down, the 3 applications for your link in bio are Linktree, Tap Bio, or Milkshake app. These are absolutely, absolutely recommended, okay? Now we're switching to one step closer, okay? So one step closer is engagement. What is the secret to engagement, Gabe? Because obviously a lot of people tell us, we hear it from everywhere nowadays. Everybody has the secret to engagement when there really is no actual secret. Each account works differently. It's really about what goal are you working towards. Keep that in mind. Every account works differently. That's why everybody has grown in different ways. Some people grow by sharing quotes. Other people grow by putting completely artsy travel pictures. There's no one right way. But one thing that can accelerate your Instagram growth, no matter what account you have or what industry you're in, is interacting with similar accounts. So our method is...
It's super simple. Just the posting, actually posting pictures and good content is maybe 30% of the equation. See it as an iceberg. So you see the iceberg, and then all the part that you don't see is actually the engagement going behind those. So DMing people, liking posts, actually commenting meaningfully when you read the caption and consume the content of your target audience. Comment and say hi to this person and put your 2 cents in this picture. And then you start liking also the people that commented this picture, because most likely they are the people that look or are your potential customers. So these are some of the ways that you can start engaging, but do it as not a spammy way. You don't want to do it as 1,000 people like 1,000 people today. No. Just take a breath, just take a pause, and then start liking people that actually mean something to your business, okay? Start commenting posts that actually mean something to your business. Also, do hashtag research and see what's trendy inside your industry, and then start visiting these accounts, and then start commenting, start interacting, and sending DMs. So the best way to do it is create an actual schedule that actually connects with, let's say you put a goal for every day. I have to like 20 pictures. I have to send a message to 4 different people meaningfully saying hi, really fan of your work, I just want to network. That's the DM part. You put like 7 to 10 people, you comment every single day, and then you have a schedule, and if it rains or shine, you're going to do this every single day. So what's going to happen is going to happen a compound effect. You're going to start getting followers that are real and they actually care about what you have to say. And then you start building your community little by little. This doesn't happen overnight, but it's 100% worth it. So make sure you create this schedule if you really care.
Exactly. So with that schedule, what are you going to do? You're going to find 4 to 5 similar accounts to you that have the same audience. When you have found those, don't those DMs come off as crazy, as creepy or invasive? Yeah. So the trick is in what you're saying. So when you find 4 to 5 similar accounts with the similar interests, so for example, let's say if I sell shoes, I'm Nike, maybe I can go into Adidas. The trick is going into the likers of Adidas posts. So I know that these people are interested in Adidas, and they're people that are already engaging with the accounts. We don't want to go just to the followers because obviously there's a lot of dormant accounts, there's a lot of spam accounts. But when we're going into the people that are actually liking and commenting, and we start interacting with them, or a key thing that you guys can do, find an account that the person isn't replying to everybody's comments. And when you jump in and you comment something, but comment something very smart. Don't be spammy. Don't say, hey, check out my page. No, people don't like that. Literally comment and respond to them, ask them a question. So for example, let's say I'm Nike, he's Adidas, and Sandy left a comment on Adidas page saying, hey, do you have a shoe for basketball? And Nike didn't comment. Adidas didn't reply. What am I going to do as Nike? I'm going to come in and I'm going to be like, hey Sandy, have you checked out our basketball shoe? Or hey Sandy, what in specifics are you looking for your basketball shoe to have? So what am I doing? I'm not telling them, hey Sandy, check our page out. No, I'm literally going in, responding to what the comment is that Sandy posted on this page. And I'm going to interact and create a conversation with Sandy in order for her to also come onto my page. So don't think of it as in the mindset of let me steal the other person's consumers. No, that's not what we're doing. What we're doing is we're sharing, we're interacting, and we're creating relationship. It's literally like networking. When you're networking, you're not stealing somebody's connection from somebody. You're sharing a connection that you guys have in common, okay? Let me see, Ashley, I tried this with an account I managed and got no responses. They know that we slid to sell them something. Exactly. So first of all, what are you doing? What's the first mistake that you're doing? You're going straight to the DMs. So going straight to the DMs is kind of think of it as like in person. I just met him and I'm like, hey, pass me the credit card. Like if you want to pay for my service, pass me the credit card without even saying hi, creating a conversation, nothing. Okay, so how are we going to change that? Instead of sliding into the DMs, when somebody's commenting on somebody else's account, or if you see them commenting maybe on a hashtag for your industry, you're going to respond to that comment. So you're already on their territory, right? And you're going to create a conversation, not necessarily go in and hard sell. No, just create a conversation just as we would if we were talking. You would introduce yourself, you would tell me a little more about yourself, and then maybe at the end, you would actually tell me, hey, I sell properties or I'm a realtor. That's the right way to do it. So that's the same way that you have to do it online, okay? So keep that in mind. Great question.
Exactly. And also you have communities inside your own DM groups, for example. Let's say that this is an actual example. We work with a meal prep company, one of our clients, and then we have several pitches inside the DMs. It's not actually just buy from me, but it's actually let me provide value to you. So you know that you are a workout or a gym and you want to build a network. You start building a community inside that. Hey, what's up? We're building this community. I have several businesses inside the same niche. Would you like to be part of this community? We're trying to keep a network and be sending events that are coming on. So you create a group of people inside this community that are similar businesses, and you start creating this not engagement group, but it's a network group that actually support each other. So the best way to do it is to start reaching out to similar pages and different people, and you start creating a network of people that actually care about what you have to say, okay?
Mm-hmm. So let's jump on to the next step, and then we'll go back, Ashley, and answer your question. Okay, so besides engagement, right? Remember that we're working from the back to the front. Besides engagement, what is something that actually brings in growth for your Instagram? Well, it's stories. Stories is like the second part of the relationship. The first part, obviously, like the introduction, is your feed. But then when the people become closer to you, so like you guys, if you guys already follow us, then you're probably checking out our stories because you know there's going to be good value in there. Our feed is like the main thing, the first date, and then stories, second, third date, you get a little more familiar, you get to know them a little better. So you need to make sure that you're on stories no matter what you are selling. You cannot expect to have good Instagram growth if you're not on stories, because this is how people actually connect. Remember that we're on social media to connect and relate to people. We're not on here to shop. If we were on here to shop, we would be on Amazon. Okay, so we're on here to actually make a connection with other people. So what are applications that you can use for your story? We use Canva, Over, Color Story, Insta Story. I have them all right here so you guys can take a quick screenshot. Spark Post, InShot, Visco, or Mixed Captions if you're looking to create captions of what you're saying, which is absolutely recommended. So go ahead and take a screenshot of that. And on YouTube, we'll be adding those in the description later on. So these are 6, 7, 8 applications that you can play around with for your stories that are absolutely necessary for you to have interacting and captivating stories. Keep in mind that most of the time we're looking through our phones with the volume off. That's why I say it's super important. Either if you want to use mixed captions, which automatically transcribes everything that you're saying into text, or if you want to do it manually, what you do is, for example, I'm recording myself. Hey guys, just stopping by to say hi. Well, in the text, they would actually write that down at the bottom. So if anybody that's listening without sound on, they know what I'm saying, okay?
Exactly. And if you follow D. Lara Gomez, you will see that she uses stories for her personal brand really well. She actually takes people through a journey. Stories are called stories because they are actually stories of people every single day. So you need to start thinking not as a movie or something like that, but start thinking it as a blog of yourself every single day, or a blog of your brand every single day. That's the place where you take people by the hand and just show them your little community, your little business. Oh, listen, this is, I don't know, Jose from the, I don't know, beer company. And this guy is the one that's in charge of X, Y, and Z inside the company. So you make a little segment every single Tuesday, 10 minutes with this employee telling you the tips of creating the best beer in Louisiana, for example. So this is super important because you need to be consistent every single day, create a story behind your brand, and start pushing this story so people get to know you better as a person. So the grid is for something super beautiful, captivating, to get the attention of the person.
Think of it as window shopping.
Exactly. But the story is where they get to know you every single day. So this is not content that's super like, high quality. Just you
be natural,
selfie mode with your
keep
employees, with your clients. You on if you're a realtor, showcasing your houses. What happened? It rained today. All the grass is moody and all of this. So this is super important. You need to showcase all the phases of your business. You need to showcase everything that's going on with your business. So make sure you focus on this and then start creating stories with stories in mind. Okay?
Mm-hmm. Love that. Okay, Ashley, we're going back and we're answering your question. How would you dissuade your client employer who insists on doing it in that way and is resistant to change? Okay. So what I'm understanding from your question, correct me if we're not understanding it correctly, is that you have a client or an employer who is consistent and they're pushing you to slide into the DMs and sell. Well, obviously, how are you going to persuade them to change? Just as you would persuade somebody by, if you want to get somebody to do something, you show them. You show them with numbers, you show them with results. So if you can't personally go in and start commenting for you to create results and for you to compare, then ask them, hey, with the strategy that you keep using, you keep telling us that we can only use the strategy, what results have come in? You're probably going to hear crickets, because obviously no results have come in, or if something did come in, it was minimal. Well, that way you're already pushing the person to analyze, okay, we're not getting any results from this. Could it be that we're doing something wrong? And then when that person actually understands that there can be another way, that's when you jump in and you say, hey, how about we use this strategy instead? Okay.
Exactly. So use numbers to your advantage and actually showcase numbers. So if you don't have another account to compare, let's say this is a client of yours and you're trying to sell the Instagram outreach strategy that we just explained, and they're like, no, I just want you to be posting and doing other things. But you go ahead and do this for another client or for your own personal account and showcase the numbers. Listen, these are the results after you implement this strategy. Are you going to do it? If you don't do it, actually you're missing out. And they're going to see the numbers, and then they're going to start agreeing with you. The only way to do it is by showcasing and lead it by example. Okay?
Mm-hmm. Next. So we have our stories done. We're moving a little bit more up to the top. So what comes at the top, okay? Remember that we're working backwards. So we are on the hashtag level. Hashtags are necessary on Instagram in order to optimize your growth. Why? Because obviously Instagram isn't a searchable platform. So it's not like YouTube where you can literally search, you can answer what people are searching. Hashtags are a way to maximize and increase your output. So in my post, I'm reaching the people in my audience, so my followers, and maybe the people that are coming onto my profile if I'm doing a good engagement. How can I go further from that bubble? How can I make my bubble bigger? Well, by using hashtags. Hashtags are super recommended, and if you're looking for a tool that helps you so that you don't have to manually search hashtags, so by manually, I mean, for example, we're in marketing. So how would we search for marketing? We would start typing in marketing hashtags. I would look at the number of posts that are on that hashtags, and I would look at how the people are interacting. So I have to actually go in and manually compare the ones that made it to the explore page and the recent posts. If you want an application that does it all for you, then we recommend Hashtastic. So Hashtastic, basically you tell it, hey, I'm looking for marketing, marketing coach, and marketing agency. It'll come up with a template for you, and it literally divides them into high, medium, and low. Okay, so we recommend starting with a lot of lows and a couple mediums. And then once your account begins to grow, you can start moving from mediums to highs, okay?
So it's the classic ladder method that when you get a post out and you start ranking the results, let's say you posted an amazing post, you're getting a ton of interactions, comments, likes, shares, follows, everything. So you start climbing the ladder and you start trending on different hashtags depending on the site. So this platform is super easy because you only put that, you put the ladder style, and you put the site of your account, and gets all the hashtags that you need to paste in your comments, and it's super useful. It's 100% recommended, and there is no reason for you not to be using hashtags, because these are free lottery tickets for you to be trendy on the explore page and everything else. So make sure you use these, okay?
Yes. And quick tip that nobody is talking about. So listen up. When you post your account, if you go, so you already posted, you published it, it's on your feed. If you go to the top 3 buttons at the top and you click on alt text, you can literally write in keywords for your photos. What does this do? Well, it tells the platform what this photo is about, and that maximizes your reach too. So make sure that you're doing that.
Exactly. So let's go to the next one.
Okay, so next one we have pictures. Obviously, if you're looking for Instagram growth, your pictures have to be absolutely captivating. What apps do we recommend for your pictures to be absolutely captivating? Well, in this case, it's not only pictures, but your content can also be videos or quotes. Remember that we always, always, always push the 3-in-1 strategy, which is sell, entertain, and educate, okay? If you're looking to create viral posts, then we recommend going for the quote or the meme style of content. But obviously, if you want real growth on your account, you can't just have quotes and memes. You would just be a quote and meme page. So you obviously have to combine that in with videos where you're educating, and then photos where you can sell your products, you can promote whatever is going on inside your business. So for photos applications, you can start to use today Lightroom if you're a little more technical and you like editing, or if you want a quick and easy solution, use Visco. For your videos, what application can you use? InShot, completely free. You can put sound on your videos, you can put text, you can do tons of things to actually make your videos captivating. And to create your quotes or your meme style, Canva. Canva is completely free. It's absolutely amazing. And if you guys have tried any of my Instagram templates, they're all on Canva. So you probably know and love Canva already.
Exactly. So this is a super easy system that you can create. You create your videos, and if you are an Adobe Cloud user, you can use Lightroom, Premiere Rush that help you edit videos from your phone. And if not, don't complicate things. Just post something from your actual business or whatever you're trying to do. Just post it. Don't overthink it and just post it. Then you're going to start getting better at it, and you can start integrating different apps that can help you increase the reach and actually conversions at the end you want to sell for your business or personal brand. So you might be asking, where do you learn all of this? What's going on here? So we actually manage several accounts for a lot of businesses and personal brands, and this is what we do every single day for them. We grow the accounts, and if you're watching this, you are part of this little community we're creating. It's a network, really closed doors, that we're trying to put out educational content for these type of businesses that want to do it themselves. They want to learn digital marketing, and they want to take everything to the next level. So if you're listening to this, you are part of this network, and consider lucky because you're getting all the tricks and everything we have to share that we implement with these huge brands that we work with. So make sure you pay close attention and go to the YouTube channel and the podcast to learn more about it.
Exactly. So you have good pictures, you have all that complete ladder. Now we're on step number 1. So the first thing that anybody looks at, and the thing that is going to help you grow your Instagram, this is the main thing, is your bio, okay? Your bio has to be absolutely captivating in order for people to actually stay. If you don't have any information on there, they're not even going to get to your pictures. So why edit them? Why waste time on that if they're not getting to your pictures? They're not even going to open your copywriting, your hashtags. They won't even engage, because why? If they're not interested in your profile. So none of the steps that we mentioned previously matter if you do not have your bio optimized, okay? What is a bio, you may be asking if you've never heard this before? It's those couple of lines, so that space that you have on your profile next to your profile picture, which is obviously a huge factor also. You have your name, and then you have a couple of lines where you can put in information. That's what we're talking about. This is absolutely personalized. There are some different tips that we can recommend for your bio, but if you are watching this IGTV and the replay of this live, and you share this IGTV on your story, same thing for YouTube, then we will personally go in and create your optimized bio for you. Ooh. YouTube, our Instagram live just cut off. That has never happened to us before. Our Instagram live cut off. I can't believe it.
It's okay. Well, let's do it. So what's the last step?
The last step is if you share that previous Instagram TV, then we will create your bio for you. But I don't think it's going to save. Well, let me think of something. I'll create a story. And if you guys share that story, then we will go in and create your optimized, personalized Instagram bio for you in order for your brand to actually attract and convert people that are stalking you into followers.
Exactly. So thank you so much for watching. We had so much fun sharing all of these tips. This replay will be on YouTube and you can rewatch it.
Yes.
All the information is super, super useful to be able to grow your personal account, your business account, or your client's account. So make sure to rewatch it, take the notes that you need, and we will see you in the next episode of TDC Thought Thursday.
Bye bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
See you
Take care.
next week.
What's that?